Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. It's Edwards on the wing. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Randall outside. Launches it. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards looking it over. Four on the clock. With the drop. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White can't hit. And here's Minnesota now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Reed. Wide open. That's short off the rim.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And it's Tatum missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Back to Edwards. The shake. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Three-pointer, Holiday. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Holiday's got 5 points.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. The baseline J is on the way. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Minnesota leading by 6. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by White. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Julius Randall, one shot.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Tatum can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Brown. Oh, good D by Edwards. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone.
19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here's Pritchard. Sends it home from three-point land.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Out to the right wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Reed with a block. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Back to Randall. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Over Edwards. Pritchard, no good. Left side, Edwards. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the inside, to the wing, right side. Baseline jumper. And it's Shireman missing. Minnesota leading by 6. Pulls up. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 15 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside. An open look for Reed. And he hits the jumper. Reed's got his first points of the game. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's White. White coming through.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Boston pulls it in.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
One thing you can say about Boston, Graham, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Off target from outside. And here are the Celtics. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Pass to Cornet. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 17. Reed with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Edwards. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside McDaniels. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tie game in Boston. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 10.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Assisted by
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Randall with it. Guarded now by Holiday. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards, no good. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Reed. Now Randall. To the wing on the left. Reed in the post. Here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Reed with it. Goes back up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Up top, Edwards. 21 points in the game. Randall on the screen. Back to Edwards. Shoots over White. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston leading by 7. Ooh, here's White on the drive. 2 points. That one goes. White's got 7.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Julius Randle.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Over Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Boston making a switch here.
Julius Randle taking 2.
And Randall drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Holiday. Soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hit a couple from downtown this
The Timberwolves, 35.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timberwolves trail by 12. Right side, Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Springer. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Right side, Edwards. Down low. Reed. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Horford. Pass to Pritchard. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Here's Tatum.
Number 40, Luke Garnett.
Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. From the top of the key. And it's Boston scoring again.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
I can't believe he
Hey, Mario's gonna think that you cheating because you play video games all day. And no girls don't like you.
Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 24 points.
And
oh, wait, you don't have
refusing to
PlayStation.
take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
Just money from the line.
Tatum
knows the importance of making free throws.
It's Edwards on the wing. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
To halt the run. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From downtown, Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 20. Deflects the pass. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Tatum can't hit. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Takes the 3. Minnesota again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Edwards for three. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 32 points in the game.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And here are the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. Horford pulls it in. Pass to Pritchard. The 15-footer keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 21.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
For three, Conley. Knocks down the long J.
Conley.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 18.
Next dancer. Give yourself a round of applause.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They're losing by 18.
Here we go, fans. Time to make something entertaining. Let them hear it.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. "20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For three, Conley. The rebound, Celtics. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far.
Can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns, man, living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse, I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a it can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Baylor? Look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one. Why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come,